coming to you live from the MediaPlex in downtown Windsor. This is a presentation of St. Clair College Journalism.
Good evening, I'm Zachary Balogh, and you are watching MediaPlex News Now. St. Clair College unveiled its brand new $26 million sports park earlier this week. Let's take a look, shall we?
It's a warm ribbon cutting because of all the planning and the work that's been done in this. So let's get going.
The word from our athletic recruiting department is that this sports park has already created a buzz amongst athletes throughout our region and across the province who want to step onto these fields.
The huge crowds which have turned out for our basketball and volleyball games since we built the Sportsplex several years ago clearly demonstrate that if you build it, they will come. For our outdoor sports, the Field of Dreams that we open today will, I'm sure, be as welcomed by fans as it is by athletes.
Once the pandemic has passed and we can actually stage games and events here, I hope you all will be back to enjoy the sports park as the exciting site that it is meant to be.
You get a pretty good glimpse of what the project is today, and hopefully that story tells you what it's going to be, the premier sports facility in the Canadian college system.
It was really the product of my wife that said, honey, I need a great place to play tennis, so that's why we're here today. But I know how much it means, not only to be academically sound, but physically sound, and to have all of those interactions.
This will attract high-caliber athletes, coaches, and other professionals to the City of Windsor. The unique fitness offerings will benefit students and members of the public that purchase memberships or join upcoming programs.
This sports park will generate a buzz about St. Clair College, encouraging students from far and wide to pursue their education and love of sport right here in Windsor, Essex.
We have a message from Billie Jean King directly to this entire group here today. Congrats to St. Clair College on the opening of the new Zeckelman Tennis Center. Special thanks to Stephanie and Barry Zeckelman for funding the center. Tennis is a lifetime sport, and it's wonderful to hear about new investment in these challenging times. Billie Jean King. Thank you.
Now it's our turn to build a legacy of champions on these fields and in this tennis center. Get ready for the winning, Windsor Essex County, and those schools across the province and across Canada. We are St. Clair College, and we are Saint Strong.
The Bulimia Anorexia Nervosa Association, also known as BANA, is dedicated to helping people who struggle with eating disorders. Simranjeet Kaur reports.
Be Yourself is a mental health and wellness magazine launched by BANA. Luciana Rosso-Ciazza, executive director at BANA, tells what the campaign is.
And it was really to take our platform and expand it so that we can expand our messages and deliver it in a virtual platform to businesses, different organizations, and people in the community.
They have hidden more than 100 colorful rocks in Windsor, Essex, with positive messages to explore the social media with inspiring thoughts.
Tristan Zuderveen is here with today's Health Minute.
More than 1.1 million adults in Canada are diagnosed with attention deficit hyperactive disorder. This presents itself as a combination of inattention, impulsivity, and hyperactivity, which can take a toll on students in more independent environments such as college or university. Luckily, there are tricks that can help. Starting your day on time is important. Set multiple alarms in sequence to get out of bed. If you get sidetracked, try setting your morning routine to a specific playlist to help time yourself. Work with your urge to procrastinate. Sometimes when you have ADHD, it is difficult to focus on something until just before it's due. Use this to your advantage and block out time near the deadline, making sure to do reading and research in advance. Study smarter. Boredom and working memory are common issues with ADHD. Rather than forcing yourself to absorb the information, find a creative way to stimulate your mind. Use colored pens for different sections, doodle in the margins, or record your notes and listen to them as you walk across campus. There are countless ways to help manage ADHD, and finding the right ones for you can make all the difference. I'm Tristan Zuderveen.
A Windsor collective is supporting the creative arts. Albert Sharp reports.
Arts and culture is alive and well. This hub is nurturing arts businesses through the pandemic. Show, Art Spirit, and Performance is home base to a variety of small businesses and artists. Throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, the creative arts have struggled to keep their businesses running. However, at Show, artists were given a little extra support.
We have done rent reliefs for 3 months for all of our tenants. And of course that was passed on to us by the owner of the building.
At Show, the focus has been on the word pivot, as everyone adapts to meet safety guidelines and maximize use of their space. It's as the saying goes, the show must go on. For MediaPlex News, I'm Albert Sharp.
Construction on the GORDIE HOWE International Bridge has been impacted by COVID-19. I went out to bring you this story. COVID-19 has kept many projects around the world at a standstill. That has not been the case for the upcoming GORDIE HOWE International Bridge. According to the bridge website, significant construction progress and work with the other communities on both sides of the border have continued despite the pandemic. Mark Butler, the Director of Communications for the Windsor-Detroit Bridge Authority, said they had to take their own measures into place.
For instance, the employees at Windsor-Detroit Bridge Authority were all instructed to work from home. Everybody was given a laptop, everyone was given a cell phone, and we were able to continue our work operations without any sort of disruption.
According to the WDBA's latest update, construction is ongoing simultaneously throughout the 4 project components: the bridge, the Canadian-U.S. ports of entry, and the Michigan interchange. According to Butler, the bridge is still expected to be open to traffic by the end of 2024. For MediaPlex News Now, I'm Zachary Balogh. The rates for bus passes are changing, and some, especially students, aren't that happy, Javon Aurora reports.
Transit Windsor has announced a new semester pass for students. The semester pass will cover 4 months of period by paying $269.20. Sandeep Kaur is a student at St. K College is not sure it's worth it.
In this current situation, I think semester passes are not beneficial for students because I hardly go to college once in a week. It would be a greater option if classes are often.
Transit Windsor has also proposed a pass called Summer Saver. This is a 2-month pass offering savings to youth in summer months. It will cost $107.60 for July and August. Cost will remain same for monthly passes as before and will apply according to the age. For MediaPlex News, I am Jeevan Arora.
What are the difficulties international students face when studying online? Simranjeet Kaur reports.
It is very difficult for international students to pursue their studies online when they are in India. They didn't ever come to college, so it is hard for them to even understand a teacher's accent. Gurvinder Singh Manan is pursuing Master of Mechanical Engineering at University of Windsor, and he shares his experience.
Back in India, I did my first semester in May. So I came to Canada by the September. For the May course, the May intake, it was a lot difficult because the concepts were not well explained. We had to, face a lot of situations where in the exams also, because you have to submit online tests, and these online tests gets very difficult. Scanning and posting all the answers gets a difficult thing for each and every student because not every student has access to all the mobile phones, the smartphones. So yeah, I feel that online studies is not a good option.
International students who are not in Canada have to stay up late at night to attend classes at 4 o'clock in the morning when that class is taking place at 3 o'clock in the afternoon in Canada. Charanjit Singh is doing Master of Mechanical Engineering at University of Windsor. He did his first semester in India and came to Canada in September 2020.
Advantage like that, while studying so much in the online, you can't get the experience which are the hand-on experience we got in the classrooms as well as meeting professor and your classmates.
Study structure in India is very different from studies in Canada. In India, studies are more based on theory, but in Canada, there are more practical assignments. I am Simranjeet Kaur reporting for MediaPlex News.
Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the tourism industry has suffered greatly this year. A local program looks to change that. Here's what reporter Tyler Clapp found.
Amid massive losses from COVID-19, a program looks to energize Ontario's tourism industry. Starting in 2018, the Spark program encourages applicants to share ideas for attracting tourism. Lori Atkinson is the regional manager for sponsor Libro Credit Union. She said Libro's involvement serves a bigger purpose.
Our goal really is to ensure that we have a vibrant tourism sector that contributes to our community.
Another group involved in the Spark program is the Ontario Tourism Innovation Lab. Program lead Justin LaFontaine said the Windsor and Essex County areas lend themselves well to creating new opportunities in the tourism industry.
We have a larger city, also smaller towns that offer their own mix of tourism amenities and offerings.
Applicants can win a $3,000 grant and mentorship. Those interested have until November 30th to apply. For MediaPlex News, I'm Tyler Clapp.
Crime Stoppers is one of our community partners, and they joined us in studio today.
Hello everyone. Today I'm joined by Constable Karen Sneef and Constable Tim Harrington. Hello there. What do we have for today?
Hi, Sid. As previously reported, on Sunday, November 15th at approximately 8:45 p.m., Windsor Police were dispatched to the area of Jefferson Boulevard at Hague Avenue regarding a fatal hit and run where a child victim was struck and killed. What's new in relation to this investigation is on Thursday, November 19th, officers attended the 2700 block of Chandler in relation to the investigation. A van matching the description of the suspect vehicle was located and seized at this location. Detectives are still seeking information in relation to the suspect driving the vehicle at the time of the incident. Police are requesting that businesses and the public search for further video surveillance and to continue providing any information they feel may be of assistance to this investigation. Anyone with information is asked to contact Windsor Police, or if you wish to remain anonymous, call us at Crime Stoppers, 519-258-TIPS. That's 519-258-8477, or contact us online at catchcrooks.com.
So, is there anything else you'd like to add for today?
Actually, Sid, yes, there is. Today is my last day recording with you. I will be retiring from the OPP effective this Thursday. It has been a wonderful pleasure working with St. Clair College and MediaPlex. You guys have a wonderful program, and I wish all of you the best in the future with your new career starting and moving forward. And just want to say thank you for this opportunity of working with you.
Well then, thank you. Today we've been joined by Constable Karen Sneef and Constable Tim Harrington from the Crime Stoppers.
We'll miss you, Karen. Staying home can make it difficult for many to maintain their mental health. Tega Awabasawe provides a few tips to this Health Minute.
Due to COVID, people are staying home now more than ever, and many are alone. Because a person is alone for so long, their mental health can be affected. If you're feeling overwhelmed or tired of the same routine and same environment daily, that's okay. But just in case, here are a few ways for you to look after your mental health. Number 1, keep active. Regular exercise can boost your self-confidence and can help you focus, sleep, and feel better overall. It keeps the brain and body healthy and is very significant in improving your mental health. Even wearing a mask and going for a walk can go a long way. Number 2, keep in touch. If you have a friend or family member you haven't talked to in a while, call or message them. Communication is good for you, and loved ones can help keep you grounded. Number 3, do something you're good at or enjoy. If you have any hobbies or something you love doing, then take your time to enjoy yourself. It can help beat stress and allow you to forget about your worries. I hope that this short list allows you to take better care of your mental health. I am Tega Obasiwe.
After years of adversity, a local artist has established himself in his own studio. Wafa Al-Kudimi has the story.
With everything going on nowadays, working with art might be a privilege. Glenn Donaldson is an artist who has the passion for drawing since he was a student in the high school. With some thoughts in his mind and having a creative eye, this artist finally found himself in his own studio. After 40 years of working with many jobs, Donaldson has achieved his dream.
After working 44 years, I finally ended up here at my own studio at Howard and Shepherd. and I am doing many creative projects at the moment. I just got done 5 carousel horses that were cast aluminum that were made in the 30s, and we got them out the door.
Donaldson was working in sign painting and graphics since 1967. Between 27 and 29, he has painted 12 airplanes that had participated in the World War II. 20 years ago, following his passion, Glenn had painted the Ford City Wall. No matter when you start achieving your dreams, working with your passion will take you a long way. For MediaPlex News, I am Wafa Al-Kurimi.
An online seminar recently took place between members of both Black and Indigenous communities. Jessica Tatton went out to bring you details.
On October 28, 2020, We Are Not a Phase, Indigenous Screening Series and Talks, was featured on bookaboo.com. The event discussed Black and Indigenous solidarity and screen films made by people of color across Canada.
I keep going and your heart keeps breaking.
The webinar featured guests Irene Moore Davis, Jeremiah Bowers, Dr. Erica Nigana-Wedgen, April Roy, and TJ Travis. One question that all guests had similar answers to was, what is home to you?
What I was thinking about home while I was traveling is, where are my roots? And it wasn't until the pandemic, actually, home really means where your people are.
As Black and Indigenous people feel empathy for one another, the discussions of race and struggle will continue. You can find these films and discussions on bookaboo.com. I'm Jessica Tatton, and you're watching MediaPlex News Now.
Shoppers were out shopping at the downtown Windsor Farmers Market. Let's take a look. The downtown Windsor holiday market is in full swing, and many came out to support local small businesses this past weekend. Items such as dog treats, popcorn, and farm fresh veggies were on full display. Stephanie Sweet of What's Poppin' Popcorn said this was the perfect opportunity to sell their product.
A lot of our outdoor festivals that we would attend normally were canceled because of COVID, so this was just an opportunity for us to be out and to be selling our popcorn.
According to the market's Facebook page, the Downtown Windsor Farmers Market is a non-profit farmers market that is run by the Downtown Windsor Community Collaborative and the Downtown Windsor Business Improvement Association. Delna Barella said this is really good for our community.
The market's been pretty amazing. It's amazing to see everyone come out and bring their stuff. I think especially with the way that our community's going through the transition right now, to see people come out and still be in community in a safe way is amazing to be a part of.
The Downtown Windsor Holiday Market will continue to operate from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. each Saturday until December 12th at the Pallisher parking garage right behind me at the corner of Pallisher and Park. So come on down and grab yourself a waffle on a stick. For MediaPlex News Now, I'm Zachary Balogh. Some like it hot and some like it cold. And as Javon Aurora explains, we are not talking about porridge.
Taking a shower is a first task many people do in the morning. Some people take hot showers while some prefer cold. Have you ever thought that both showers have different benefits? Let's talk about them. Cold showers calm itchy skin. It wakes you up and increases blood circulation. Cold showers gives your body and hair a healthy glow. On the other hand, hot shower helps to get rid of cold. It helps to relieve stress. Hot showers are best for muscle relaxation. Doctors say it is great for acne as it opens the pores and allows you to clean dirt and oil. There is no evidence, however, that it improves your singing. For MediaPlex News, I am Jeevan Arora.
Turning to weather this evening, currently it is 3 degrees, and now your 3-day forecast. Tomorrow we will see a high of 7 with periods of rain. Thursday, chance of showers and a mild high of 11. And Friday, cloudy and a high of 7. With back-to-school fees just behind us and holidays around the corner, Sid talks turkey when it comes to spendings and savings.
Hello, my name is Siddharth Krishna and welcome to the Money Minute. Today I'll tell you how to save money as a student. Keep your habits in check. If you're not aware of the toll your habits take on you, you might have to pay a hefty price, literally. For example, if you're a chain smoker, you'll be spending about $264 annually. Not so infinitesimal now, is it? Resist the temptation to eat out. Learn to cook your own meals. Although there's nothing more alluring than a convenient restaurant takeaway after a long day at work, those can be quite expensive. I recommend buying your groceries in bulk near the end of the week. Plan your spending. There's nothing more detrimental to a student than mindless splurging. Having a set budget for every month or week helps keep your impulses in check. It also helps you prioritize your spendings. Get a job. Unless you're notoriously affluent, you might want to work as a part-time employee. Apart from the financial stability that you attain, you'll also acquire valuable professional know-how. So watch your spending and you might have something left for Christmas. Be wise, Windsor. I'm Sid.
The pandemic has affected just about everything, even the music business.
Windsor is full of musicians looking to explore their passion. And while the allure of professional studios can be tempting for artists, the rise in music streaming is leaving many of them struggling to justify the price.
We saw how expensive that became and how the music industry was shifting so that recordings weren't as lucrative as they used to be. So it got harder and harder to justify forking out, $10,000 to make a record that wasn't going to make back that much money, not that quickly anyway.
As a result, many have turned to recording independently so they can create without the pressure to make back their investment right away.
First two albums that we did, we were paying about $30 an hour studio time. And the last two albums, we had a friend with a home studio that didn't want money. So we scored big time there.
And while gear itself can be costly, artists advise to start simple and invest into your home studio over time. So while the dream of big studios holds true for many artists, sometimes all you need is a basement, a little bit of gear, and the right passion. For MediaPlex News, I'm Albert Sharp.
Let's listen to what our graduates have to say about their time at the MediaPlex.
Hi everybody, my name is Leanne and I am a member of the first graduating class out of the St. Clair College MediaPlex. The Converged Journalism program gave me the opportunity to explore the many different facets of the media industry. Not only did I learn all about print and broadcast journalism, but I also learned about photography, photo editing, video editing, public relations, and so much more. While completing the program, I had the opportunity to attend Toronto Fashion Week as a correspondent for an online fashion magazine. There, I got to go backstage, interview designers, take photos, and write articles about something that I was truly passionate about. That experience has led me to launching my own brand. I use the theoretical and technical skills that I gained in the 2-year program and apply it to my blog and my YouTube channel. These skills have gained the attention of some major brands that I've had the opportunity to collaborate with, as well as collaborating with many members of the Windsor-Essex community. With help from industry professionals that teach many of the amazing courses that they offer, I was able to learn, grow, and of course, create. I'm Leanne, and I got my start at the St. Clair College MediaPlex.
I've been in radio 18 years. I got my start at St. Clair.
I've been a sports broadcaster for 4 years, and I got my start at St. Clair College.
St. Clair helped me get into radio by giving me the skills, writing, communication, organizational skills, but mostly they put me out of my comfort zone a little bit. I never thought I'd be in radio. If you would have asked me 20 years ago, if you're going to be on radio, I'd say no way. I'd say I'm a really great bartender, and I might be a part-time writer, and that's about it.
Best part about my job is meeting new people and being a part of situations for which St. Clair can prepare you with. That's the beauty of this program.
St. Clair Journalism, start here, go anywhere.
Shortly after we got started here at the MediaPlex, the Public Relations program was developed and launched, and here is a snapshot of what they do.
So public relations is like being a bridge between an organization and their public. As this public relations expert, you are a liaison, so you have to connect the brand or the business or the company with their public in such a way that the public responds to them in a positive manner. So the advantages of taking public relations at St. Clair College is that we have access to the MediaPlex. Now the MediaPlex offers us a converged education. It's one of 3 in the world and the only one in Canada. What that means is that we're taught in film, broadcast, radio, there's graphic design, we do event planning, we write all sorts of press releases, we work in tandem with the journalism club. So at the end of everything, you can communicate any professional message across any medium. So what do you think about public relations?
Let's take a deep dive into the history of North Star Cheer. They have the honor of being Windsor's only cheer gym.
North Star Cheer has been Windsor's only cheer team since 2006. Owned and coached by Sherry McCurdy-Ducray and Linda McCurdy, they not only teach cheerleading, but teamwork and dedication. Even the name has a story.
I considered a number of options, but North Star represents the North Star that the fugitive slaves followed to Canada on the Underground Railroad. And since my family came here on the Underground Railroad, I figured it would be an appropriate name, and I just liked the way it sounded.
The team participates in all aspects, including pitching ideas for fundraisers.
We actually made scrunchies ourselves. We handmade them and learned how to sew. And we will be selling them once they're all ready for 1 for $5 or 2 for $8. So it's really cute. We have all different colors, and so hopefully that does well.
You can find more information on northstarcheer.ca. With MediaPlex News, I'm Jessica Tatton.
How much we spend at Christmas is always a topic of conversation. Sid Krishna reports.
For many, Christmas is a time of revels and rejoicing, coupled with relentless splurging. However, due to the ongoing pandemic and the restriction of public activities, some have cut back on holiday spendings. Herschel Ravel, a big spender on Christmas, tells us how the pandemic affected his savings.
There is really a big change. Last year, I just remember $100 shopping, $100 shopping from Walmart I did. But right now, due to the pandemic and stuff, I'm not going to spend $100 because it's really, really, really expensive for me right now because due to the COVID situation and all, the pandemic's going on all over the world. So I'm just thinking of spending $20, $25 or something like that.
Last year, the average Canadian spent about $1,500 on Christmas. For the MediaPlex News, I'm Siddharth Krishna.
An attraction in Amherstburg is still looking to draw people outside.
Despite the pandemic, Amherstburg's annual River Lights is officially open once more for the holiday season. The breathtaking light displays have returned to Navy Yard Park and Toddy Jones Park. The hope is it revives a sense of cheer in the community.
We've been really responsible with keeping our distance from everybody, wearing masks when we need to. So no, we would never miss this because of COVID.
Lights are a really great way of social distancing, right? So there's not a lot of, you can really easily keep space between people. So it's an awesome thing to do, I think, during the pandemic.
Open nightly November 14th through January 4th. Make sure to stop by and take in the lights at the end of the tunnel of 2020. For MediaPlex News, I'm Tristan Zuderveen.
Thanks for tuning in. I'm Zachary Balogh, and you've been watching MediaPlex News Now.